Hey YouTubers, welcome back to the fourth episode of here on ESGNet, the Nebraska Cornhuskers Dynasty here on NCAA Football 13, and we are still in the first season, but we're in the fourth week of the season. And there you see some Heisman Watch information and whatnot. Berkeley, Ball, Barner, Lattimore, and Lacey. All going for the Heisman Trophy. As you know, last week's game we played against Arkansas State, won 28-13. A big game for the Nebraska Cornhuskers, especially for Burkhead. Burkhead was the player of the game, and he had 23 carries, 97 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So a big day for him. And now we're going to play against a, well, not so good school. It's one of the fictitious schools, the FCS West school is the Bulldogs, and we're going to play against them. And we need this game because our next game is we're going to kick off our Big Ten schedule against Wisconsin. So we need a good, I guess, a PUD school to play against and build our confidence up before we play against the big dogs of the Big Ten, the Badgers. So sit back, relax, and listen to the guys and see what they have to say about being in Nebraska this week.
America's heartland, when you come to Lincoln, there is a sea of red. Memorial Stadium, the host today for our showdown. Players getting set, coaches starting to feel a little bit on edge as we close in on kickoff. That's going to wrap it up here in the studio, but we'll be here to keep you up to date on everything else going on in college football throughout our game. But it's time for ESPN's College Football. Brett Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit on the call.
We're live at the Sea of Red, Memorial Stadium in Lincoln, Nebraska. The stadium is alive already as we're set for more NCAA Football 13. We welcome you. Nice to have you along with us, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler with Kirk Herbstreit and Aaron Andrews. Today's college football action is brought to you by Dove Men Plus Care. Be comfortable in your own skin. We've got the Bulldogs and the Cornhuskers. And here come the Cornhuskers. It's been non-stop, hard-hitting football so far early in the season, and we hope to continue that as the season goes on. It's time for the coin toss, presented by Dove Men Plus Care. Be comfortable in your own skin.
Okay, now that being said, let's get started with the game. Alright, we're second and 11 with 5:22 left in the game, and Martinez throws it anyway, catches the ball, and it's a touchdown for Nebraska. So Nebraska kicks off the game late in the game, pretty darn quick there with a great touchdown pass to Martinez to Anyway. So they put first blood on the get first blood against FCS West. And like I said, this is a PUD school. It's a fictitious school. I usually try to put one game in there to kind of boost the guys' confidence. Get ready for that big game that's coming out, which I said is against Wisconsin.
I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing.
I quite honestly say it's our rival game right there because we have to do a lot against Wisconsin. And you see a great sack right there by Compton right there in that play. Man, he gets Compton just stuffs that quarterback right there.
They've got to take more pride in taking
there you
care of
see
their quarterback than that play
defense coming alive, just like in the last couple of games, being there and helping out the offense, putting less pressure on the offense, so the offense can go downfield. And you see Chase Rome trying to do something, get shrugged off by the quarterback. That doesn't really happen in real life. Chase Rome would have had him. He would have ate him. So first and 10. Nebraska still has a lead. And you see Burkhead gets the ball and tries to get around his lineman, but unable to. But does get close to a first down. He's only a yard shy of it. And you see in the replay trying to get around that guy, unable to. So now Burkhead thinking to himself, man, that was a score right there. So 1st and goal, they hand the ball off to Burkhead again, and Burkhead is able to get the ball, drive the ball into the end zone, but he is just a yard shy of getting the ball in there. So they give him the ball again to him, and there you go. He gets the touchdown, a 2-yard rushing touchdown right there by Burkhead. And so now the score is 13-0. Nebraska Cornhuskers leading the game. Now, spoiler alert, this goes on throughout the whole game. Like I said, this is a PUD school, so you're not going to see too many scoring being done by FCS West. There you see Will Compton on that interception, runs the ball back with a pick 6 and takes it back and gets another score for Nebraska. This time the defense comes in in the game and scoring that play. So there you see a 32-yard touchdown return by Will Compton right there. Just put the Nebraska Cornhuskers up by 3 scores now, and it's not even halftime yet. This is going to be a clinic that the Nebraska Cornhuskers, again, spoiler alert, are going to put on the FCS school. So 39, and there you see the FCS West quarterback trying to throw it deep, and he gets picked off, and this time Seasley gets it, and he runs it back, and this time this one is a 60-yard return, interception return, and Seasley gets the touchdown, the interception and the touchdown for the Nebraska Cornhuskers. So again, defense coming alive once again, and I will say defense is my bread and butter in these games. I love building a great defense that complements my great offense, especially my wide receivers and my halfback. Especially trying to build up a good fullback core there at Nebraska. I kind of want to bring back the fullback position.
He's scrambling.
And he's going to come up with a sack. I like those when you see defense again chomping at the bit at the quarterback, opposing quarterbacks, and there you see Compton almost got him that time, but this time he gets another Nebraska defense play right there. It looks like Santos gets him and gets a sack right there. But like I said, I'm old school. I like going after the.
Well, we thought this one might get ugly, and boy, has it ever.
Games,
28-0.
Come up with a playing scheme for the fullbacks, so they can get in the game more often than they normally are used. And then you see at the end of the first quarter, already 28-0 FCS West, still trying to look for a score on the board. So
he drops back.
now we go into the second quarter, second and
They've been all over
12,
this quarterback
make it
today.
3rd and 19 now, where you see the 4 sacks already in the game, 2 hurries from the Nebraska Cornhuskers defense. Then you see FCS quarterback being rushed again. That time he gets stuffed, and a big hit from the Nebraska Cornhuskers defense right there. So
it looks like they're coming after this kick.
Punt the ball at 4th and 19. They punt the ball, and there you see Bell calling for it, and Bell touches it, but now he has to grab the ball, and now Bell is going to try to run it back, and can he? He's past the midfield, he's past 1 defender, 2, and he is taken down near the FCS 30-yard line. There you see in that replay. A great run. So Martinez and Kruger saying, you know what, let's try to have some fun in the air. Martinez drops back, throws the Bell, and Bell grabs it, and this time Bell gets it in for a touchdown, 29-yard pass by T. Mart there on that play right there for Bell, connected right there. Beautiful pass and a beautiful run to Bell. So now it makes the score now, what, 20, makes it 35-0 already. Again, this is going to be a bad game for FCS West, but a great confidence booster for Nebraska. And then you see the quarterback, he gets slammed right there, thinking, you know what, I can make a play with my legs, let's try it. So he could, and then you see in the replay, slam right there. I could have sworn, I thought the ball was going to pop out, but it didn't. So now 3rd and 5, Brink, the quarterback for FCS West, tosses the ball up and catches it. And it's a bang-bang play. I actually, if I'm not mistaken, I can't remember if I showed this in this video, but I actually did a coach's review to see if he got it. He did. And you know, in college, it's only 1 foot. It needs to be inbound. So yeah, here we go. Coach's challenge right there, and it was a bang bang play. As you see there, he just drags his foot right there and does get the catch. So a great bang bang play by the wide receiver there for FCS West, the Bulldogs. So 1st and 10.
He's on the run.
Brink drops back and tries to run, scramble and run, and Will Compton tries to tackle him but doesn't, and he is just short of the 1st down. I will say he did in this game. Brink, this kid, I mean, I'm amazed. If you could transfer him over to Madden, which I wish they would bring that back next year's game, that's a quarterback I would definitely would love to draft. This kid had great speed, he had great agility, and pretty good accuracy for being at a fictitious school. So there you see Martinez grabs the ball and he takes it, and Martinez runs, and he runs for a touchdown, a 59-yard rushing touchdown for Martinez. There you see right there in that play, beautiful run right there, just wide open spaces right there. And Nebraska Cornhuskers fans, there you see again, 3 plays, 80 yards on that play. Yeah. I think I ran a little over 30 plays in this game on a couple of drives there. So you see there a catch by the tight end for the FCS West right there. Great snag right there, great catch, and just short of the 1st down. So now we move on to next play, 31. Saunders of the FCS halfback right there. Is just short of that 1st down. So now 4th and 1, they have to punt the ball. And there you see Bell trying to run it back again. So maybe this time he can get a touchdown. Bell runs on the outside, fumbles the ball. There you see, and then he does fumble the ball, so they get the ball back. So Brink decides, you know what, I'm going to use my feet and try to get a 1st down. He does, and Brink goes and gets the 1st down and a little bit more. There you see, there in Nebraska Cornhuskers territory, he is being chased down, running, scared, thinking, man, they could just, one of them just hit me real good, I could just end up fumbling this ball. So score 42-0. Brink throws to Saunders. Saunders shrugs off one guy and just takes off and goes to the house. There you go. Their only score in the game, I will tell you that. FCS West, Lee Saunders, 35-yard passing touchdown from Brink to Saunders on that play. There you see, shrugs off one guy and says, you know what, I'm going to score. I'm going to put something in this board just to make the score look bad. At least show that we did something in the game. Because quite honestly, it was they couldn't do anything. You see 7 plays, 63 yards on that drive right there. I mean, honestly, FCS West could not do much of anything after that right there. And then after that drive they made, a scoring drive they had. So now 1st and 10 for Nebraska, and there you see Burkhead gets the handoff, and Burkhead takes off, and he is running, and he has won this race right there. A 62-yard rushing touchdown for Burkhead. I believe that is his 2nd in the game right there. Burkhead just being very dominant in this game. And the stats, I'm telling you guys, are ridiculous. You can see all that at the bottom of the screen here. I definitely say he is a contender for being MVP of this game. So with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter, 49-7. FCS is thinking, man, what can we do to cause them any trouble? And there you see Compton right there says, you know what, I got trouble for you. I'm going to hit you. So he gets a sack right there. So 3rd and 17. And the next play, you see Brink gets tackled again and gets sacked by Will Compton once again. So another sack by Compton. Compton is going to be racking up sack points right here. He should be up for the Heisman just with this game alone. There you see Will Compton tackling Brink, and then you see not in this house, not in my house. This is Nebraska. This is Nebraska football right here. So 49-7 still the score with 40 seconds left in the game. And you see Burkhead dodges that player right, that defender right there, and goes it and takes it and gets it just shy. It was just a yard to get in there. A great run by Burkhead right there. Definitely, like I said, him and Will Compton should be up for the Heisman after this great game. And I'm telling you guys, this game was fun. I really enjoyed this game. But like I said, this was just a confidence booster. Just that one game, you know. Every school schedule that one game that they figure, you know, we can blow them out of the water. We just need this one game just to get ourselves pumped up ready for that big tough game.
This guy's on pace to having one of those career games.
It's going to be Wisconsin. It's going to be a dogfight. I'm telling you, it's going to be a dogfight.
Nebraska, they've been coming after the quarterback all day long.
Reminds me of a lot of games I used to play back in earlier games of NCAA games against Missouri and against K-State and stuff like that. I mean, they were dogfights, especially with Missouri. I mean,
all the good plays from this defense has
I played
helped them
on
into the
Heisman,
lead.
and they were just back and forth. I think one game I had I don't know, I think I had like 6 overtimes. It was ridiculous. It was just like, it was like I think like 2 out of the top 10 games that I had that were like classics, like a good 10 of them were against Missouri. So, all right, so we go into halftime with the score 49-7, and there you see the fans are just getting excited about this. FCS, not so much. Oh, excuse me, 56. So there you see, and then we turn around and they fumble the ball. FCS does, and we score on that run right there. So Chase Roan grabs the fumble and runs it 10 yards for a touchdown. So Chase Roan got him a touchdown. So now, like I said, defense, man. Defense are putting up some numbers, man. I should put some of those defensive players on our offense maybe next season. So, and then you see Chase Roan getting a lot of high fives and congratulations from his teammates. So, 2nd and 10, Burke FCS goes down the ball, tries to get rid of the ball, but tries to run it, and not so much. There you see Will Compton sacks him again. He has 4 sacks in this game, and I'm telling you now, Brink is not thinking this. Compton is a good friend. There you see it batted down by the Nebraska Cornhuskers defender right there. So FCS has no choice but again to punt. So they punt off to Bell, and Bell grabs it, and Bell takes it and passes. Drops one guy down, and there you see he got open wide spaces, but can he make it? And they cut him off right there near the 25-yard line. So now Nebraska has the ball back in FCS territory right there. And there you see a great run by Burkhead, showing highlights of the game so far, which pretty much the game is over with. Pretty much in the I would say back in the mid-second quarter. When you put up 56 points already at half, you know, it's kind of like, yeah, game's over. So there you see a pass from Martinez to Bell right there in that catch. And then you see a penalty, and it's a rough for the passer penalty. Oh, yes. Congratulations, refs. You know what you're doing out there. So they get an automatic first down. Nebraska moves up, and then you see the coach is like, come on, seriously, we're down by this much. You're going to call a penalty? Oh, my God, roughing the passer? Come on, seriously. They're doing a lot more than we are. So, about time the refs, in the game start giving me a little help there. You see a touchdown pass from Martinez to Cotton, a 3-yard pass right there for touchdown. So now it makes it 69-7. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's 69-7. Of course, they get the field goal, and it's good, and it's now 70-7. So they're beating them close to 70 points in this game already. And then you see 1st and 10, Brink looks back and tries to throw and gets sacked once again.
It's been quite a special game.
Man, not a great day to be that offensive line there. You see 9 sacks, 7 hurries, and 1 knockdown by that Nebraska Cornhuskers defense. I'm telling you, this defense, I'm going to
throw.
They're going to be beasts. All right, so 2nd and 16, and Brink throws, and oh, there he gets picked off by Osborne. And Osborne runs it back and runs it back into Nebraska, or into FCS West territory right there. As you see there, the FCS fans like thinking, man, what? Who? Okay, well, let's talk to the AD about scheduling us against teams like this, because yeah, we're not doing so hot. There you see Osborne runs it back in their territory, so now they get another chance to do something. And I actually decided to put it in the 2nd string in the game.
Again, he'll get the call.
Late in the 3rd quarter, I see Abdullah runs it in and almost gets the 1st down. But wait a minute, there's a penalty on the play. And it looks like
I think the defense got a little bit lucky there.
Nebraska gets a holding call, so the play is
there's nothing more than a chip shot.
Going to be pushed
Nebraska
back.
Comes to the line.
And
they got a big advantage in this
have no choice but to kick the ball for a field goal. So the refs thinking, okay, we're going to put a little mercy. We're going to show a little mercy for FCS West. And there you see. We're trying to run down the clock as much as we can with the 4th and 1.
Kicks away.
Field goal is good. So
it's been one of those days he'd like
2nd string now puts 3 points on the board. So now so far, the 2nd string, Nebraska Cornhuskers are almost beating the entire 1st string of FCS West. So the score now 73-7. And of course, Paul Brink is thinking, man, 3 receptions, 1 touchdown, 82 yards. Yeah, coach, I don't want to go back out there again. So he has no choice but go out there. 1st and 10. And he gets picked off again by Anderson. Another pick. And that is his 4th pick in the game. Brink throws his 4th pick in the game. And Anderson takes the pick and goes back and runs it for 24 yards for a touchdown right there. So, again, not a great day to be FCS offensive line. Wide receivers, maybe even just being a fan of theirs. And there you see Bay, actually gets the tackle right there on Brink. And Brink, like I said, not having a great game himself, thinking to himself, man, we got to talk to the AD about not scheduling us against teams like Nebraska. Of course, you know.
Now he's scrambling.
Well, anyway, we go on, move on, and the score is 80-7.
Well, they're definitely using that crowd noise.
I believe that was Abdullah. Yeah, he had a 16-yard rushing touchdown that put us at 80, and then you see batted down right there on that play. And so now Nebraska gets the ball. So 2nd and 13. And they're going to look like they're going to run the ball. And down he goes. Abdullah, and there he is. Runs that ball right there. Great rushing. Great run right there. And puts him back further into the FCS territory right there. And the 2nd string is thinking, man, we got enough. We're getting enough playing time, man.
Handoff. The 10.
This is pretty good. So you see Abdullah runs it again and gets the touchdown. And gets another touchdown. Oh, excuse me. I take that back. We actually had a field goal.
Good play call here by the offensive coordinator. He realizes when you get down into the red zone and you have a halfback like
scores right there that time. That's his touchdown. Got the footage wrong. And there you see now the score is 87-7. So they're beating them by 80 now. With the 3rd quarter come to a close, Brink Strasback fires and throws, and Osborne bats it down. Of course, Brink's probably thinking, oh, great, I thought someone was there. Seriously, this is not my game, coach. So at the end of the third quarter, the score 87-7. What a mugging. I'm telling you, people, a mugging by Nebraska Cornhuskers defense, really coming in the game and helping score. So we start off the quarter. Brink throws the ball and able to get it to his receiver there. So they have no choice but to punt. So 2nd and 7. And they're going to, it looks like, again, it's going to be another, possibly maybe an option play coming up. And there you see Carnes, and he gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage there. So makes it 3rd and 11. So, again, they're going to try to run the same play and maybe have this different outcome. And actually, no, he decides to call a different play, changes it up, and gets tackled right there before he can even throw. So now it makes it 4th and 11. Nebraska, ironically enough, has to, for the first time in the game, has to punt the ball. And you see Brink gets tackled by Guy right there. Gets tackled, and Brink's thinking, man, seriously, man, I'm just ready to get the bus warmed up and go home. So 3rd and 15, Brink drops back, fires, throws, and it is picked off there again by another Nebraska Cornhuskers defender right there. Not a good day. I believe that is pick number 6 in this game for Brink throwing in the game today. Represents the number he's wearing on his jersey today. And there you see Nebraska again coming very dominant. Hopefully this dominance can be shown next week when they play against Wisconsin. So Carnes throws it and throws to Reed right there, and Reed gets in deep inside the FCS West territory right there, near the I believe inside the 20-yard line. So they could possibly score again, which at this point would be just ridiculous for Nebraska to do that. But you're probably thinking right now it's kind of going a little overboard on the scoring, but you know, the game, there's still time on the clock, so you still got to play. You can't just, can't just stop the game just because the other team not showing up. That's their problem. So Abdullah runs the ball right there. A great run on that play right there, and he's actually having a really great game coming in at the second half there. So 2nd and 2, Nebraska has the ball still inside the FCS territory. And Zimmerer goes in and almost gets the touchdown, but it's just 2 yards shy of the touchdown. So again, they're going to call Zimmerman's number, and this time he actually gets the ball and scores this time. So Zimmerman gets the score, and Zimmerman gets a 2-yard rushing touchdown. So he gets a touchdown for the day for Nebraska. And then you see both teams very pleased with this team coming in. But wait a minute, a booth review. Booth saying, you know what, I don't think he got in there. So they're going to take a look at the footage there and see where the ball is and where Zimmerman is. And looks like Zimmerman may be just shy of getting in there. So we'll have to wait and see what the booth says. Of course, the booth is probably showing a little mercy to FCS West. And we'll see what they say. And they say, no, it was not any good. So Zimmerman has to go for it again. And they call his number once again to run the ball and put another score on the board. This time we make it pack over 90. Wait a minute, we got a flag on the play again. Who's it on? It's a holding call, and it's against Nebraska, and it's Ryan Reeves who gets the penalty, so now they have to go back, 2nd and goal. So now it's going to put the ball so near the, probably near the 10-yard line there, you see. So now Nebraska calls, they're going to try to see if they can call Zimmerman's number again. Zimmerman runs it and gets it, and it's gets a 5-yard gain on that play. Zimmerer gets called again and gets it, and this time he punches in there and gets the touchdown. So now the score is 93. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, 93-7. I'm pretty sure that a lot of college fans, especially watching this game, if they were FCS fans, they by now have already turned the game and pretty much watching something else. So you see Brink in the next, the first play for FCS West, he gets sacked again. So that now makes it, 13 sacks in the game. 9 hurries and 2 knockdowns. Brink tries to run the ball again, and this time he is stopped by Guy, and he is stopped there again behind the line of scrimmage. And you see Brink trying to think, man, my O-line can't do anything. This defense is just too tough. Maybe we don't need to schedule any big D1 schools again. I don't think he's going to be ready for next week. I think we probably banged him up a little too much. So, but again, like I said, this is a warm-up game for us against Wisconsin. We play against next week. They're in Wisconsin. So 2nd and 8 with 1:20 left in the game. Nebraska decides, you know what, let's just show a little mercy.
He fights forward to about the 36.
So we're actually take the ball and run it. And there you see Abdullah gets the short gain there on that running play. And again, Nebraska is going to run the clock down to not put any more pain and misery to FCS West.
He gets hit out of bounds around the 22-yard line.
Or to anybody else watching the game.
Excellent job there, Brad.
I'm sure the Nebraska Cornhuskers fans, I'm sure Lincoln is going to be rocking tonight. There are going to be a lot of students getting a little rowdy and a little chaotic there in Lincoln. And then you see Abdullah runs the ball and gets pushed out of bounds. So the clock is stopped. Not a good idea for FCS, but Nebraska is going to decide going to run the ball again so they can run the clock down and call this game a ball game to end the game.
And he'll just take a knee here to kill the clock.
7 victory against FCS West on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. So a great win for Nebraska.
This one is over. The Cornhuskers, 94, the Bulldogs, 7.
For them. And there you see the guys getting riled up, getting ready, probably going to get liquored up after this game. Great game for Nebraska. And then again, Nebraska 94, FCS West 7. There you see it. Show the highlights of the game. And I definitely say that is the play of the game. That's a great play. They just picked it off the play before that, drive before that, and then turned around and picked it off again and ran for another score on the opposite side of the field. So, Seeley right there with that interception, that 60-yard return for a pick 6. So there you see fans getting riled up, getting ready, and the coaches talking amongst each other. Of course, Bo's probably thinking, man, I didn't really run the score up, but
will make a
game's a game. So
in his
you
name
see Rex Burkhead, player of the game, 170 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns right there, 16 carries. A great game for him. Definitely, he should be talked about in Heisman conversation.
For Kirk Street and Aaron Andrews, I'm
Will
Brad
Compton,
Nessler
you see
saying so
right there in
long.
that replay for going against this team and possibly Heisman worthy for this season. So, but of course they're gonna Heisman voters are gonna rate thinking, that was just a me-ball game right there for Nebraska. Let's see what they can do in the Big Ten. Which, like I said, the first game of the Big Ten season is against. I would consider our rivals because of course they wear the same colors as us. The Wisconsin Badgers. So hopefully T-Mart and the crew can get this win, celebrate this win, and just win underneath them and put it away, and use it as fuel to get to the next game. Like I said, is against Wisconsin, and Wisconsin is a team that with Monty Ball, who's definitely going to go into the NFL with all the records he's broken in NCAA. He's going to be something special. So Wisconsin's next week. They're 3-1. We are 4-0. We'll see what we can do in our first game in the Big Ten. Till then, keep you guys healthy. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace.